Okay, today's training is going to be on rhythms. We're going to talk about how to play funky and not be too busy, but really to capture the song. And one of the great songs that you can really work on is Get Lucky by Daft Punk. It's a really cool song because it allows you to really focus on just the movement and the rhythm. So the rhythm that you want to think about is just like as if somebody was playing percussion along with you. You want to just kind of stay in the pocket. You don't want to do too much. It's just a really good exercise because, again, it's just going to help you really practice on this song. So this song is in A major. So a lot of times I like to try to teach my students how to focus specifically on associating every key with a major key so you can approach the song the same way every single time. So our first chord in this progression is going to be a B flat minor. B flat minor 7, if you will. Then the next one is going to be a D major 7. Then we're going to play an F sharp minor 7 or minor 11, depending on where you like to put it. Then an E major, but I like to do the little triad. Okay, so again, that's if we were associating with the number system, right? So if we're thinking about it as far as the number system, that would be a 2, 4, 6, 5. So again, that's 2, 4, 6, 5. Again, it's a really cool thing about just making sure that you do the rhythms. And what I want you to focus on too, especially when you get to your 4 chord, is you don't have to play the bass. Now it's learning how to play those major 7s without putting... Learning how to play those major chords or even some of those minor chords without putting the bass in there is going to be really imperative because, again, you think about sometimes you're playing in a band with a bass player. You don't want to step on the bass player's toes and do too much in his lane. You want to definitely be in your lane, but still keep it funky and relevant. So, again, to go over those chords one more time before we jump into the song, because we're going to jump into the song, we're just going to play so you can actually hear how the rhythm's supposed to go. That's a B flat minor 7, D major 7, F sharp minor 7, E major. So you're going to see me play like part of the triad. So. So you hear that? That's that rhythm that you want to try to capture. So sometimes before you start playing the song, if you're not familiar with doing those rhythms, just practice like ghost noting it. Then incorporate the chords. Increase the speed until you get the desired speed. Okay, cool. Let's play along with the tracks, and now we can feel how that rhythm is really supposed to go. So we can just get funky with it. Again, the song that we're working on is called Get Lucky. We're practicing along with that so we can work on our rhythm, our strum patterns, so we can really just get locked in and get really solid, get really tight when we're practicing over this kind of stuff. All right, here we go. You can hear that rhythm. Let's jump in. Let me stop right there. So I'm doing a lot of ghost note stuff, like the stuff that's behind the picking. So that, I'm keeping that so I can keep the timing, and I can make it feel a certain kind of way with that rhythmic strumming. So you definitely want to make sure you capture that. You don't want to just be so staccato. You want to have some of that in there. That's gonna like kind of make it feel funky, make it feel really good. And the more comfortable you start getting with it, you can start adding a little bit more flair into playing it. But you just really want to focus, like I said, again, on those strum patterns, those ghost notes underneath. That's going to make the song feel very, very funky. So again, the song is called Get Lucky. It's by Pharrell and the Daft Punks. It's a really good song to kind of practice your rhythms with it. Like I said, again, when you're first learning how to do those kind of funky rhythms, again, it's really great for strumming. Slow it down. Be almost methodical, almost like you're crawling, and then continue to build up to the desired speed so that way you feel comfortable with replicating this kind of like feel all the time. And that's what you really want to do. So hopefully you enjoyed that lesson. Stay tuned for more.